Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Root Letter. Maybe Tomoko knows about yokai. Where might I go to find out about yokai? Maybe the Shigeru Mizuki Memorial Museum in Sakai Minato. Sakai Minato. Huh. That's a bit far. I think about it a little. Well, take care. Tomoko puts the futon away and leaves. I'll try going someplace where there's a lot of people and ask around if there's a place that has that sort of info. Ich werde das mal kurz wieder speichern. Ich schließe schon im vorletzten Chapter. Ja, so langsam aber sicher kommen wir auch schon dem Ende nahe. Und by the way, übrigens mit den anderen zwei Root-Teilen. Root Letter Last Answer ist tatsächlich nur ein Remake. Also es ist eigentlich das gleiche Spiel, nur dass es, glaube ich, noch ein bisschen was anderes hat. Das heißt, ich werde es spielen. Ich weiß noch nicht, ob ich es halt durchspiele, aber ich werde es auf jeden Fall mal antesten. Und dann gibt es nochmal ein Sequel, und diesmal wirklich ein Sequel. Und zwar Root Film. Das ist wirklich ein Sequel. Es hat, glaube ich, gar nicht die... Ich weiß gar nicht, ob es die gleiche Story ist an sich, aber es ist auf jeden Fall eine Fortsetzung. Also ja, wir werden mal auf jeden Fall sehen, wie es weitergeht. Jetzt aber konzentrieren wir uns natürlich erstmal auf den ersten Teil. A place I could do research about yokai. Maybe I should ask around at the train station. Ja, klingt gut. Wo ist denn die Train Station? Puh. Station, oder? Yeah. I'll try asking the people around here about yokai. I walk up to a pedestrian. Excuse me. Yes, what is it? I'm researching yokai. Do you know where I could go to find out about them? Wouldn't it be faster to look it up on the internet? Yeah. Same answer as Tomoko, huh? Is there anywhere else? Nothing else comes to mind. The pedestrian walks off. I'll try asking other people too. I approach a different pedestrian. Excuse me. Do you need something? Do you know any place I could go to research yokai? Sorry, I don't know. The pedestrian walks off. I'll try asking more people. I approach yet another pedestrian. Have you got a minute? What do you want? Do you know anyone in this area who's knowledgeable about yokai? Someone who's knowledgeable about cow eyes? What on earth are you talking about? Sorry, but you've got the wrong person. You definitely misheard. Could you please tell me about yokai? Who are you calling a yokai? No, that's not what I meant. I'm researching yokai. And you just call me a monster? No, I did not at all. But I'm sorry. Pedestrian gets angry and walks off. None of the pedestrians seem to know. Maybe I'll try the souvenir shop. Nee, war keiner, okay. War der einfach in der Stadt? Nein, war er nicht. Nee, es war Access. Wo ist nochmal dieser gottverdammte Souvenirshop? Eh? Oh Gott, das war so einfach. I step into the shop. There are some tourists around. I'll try talking to the people there. Excuse me. Yes? I'm researching yokai. Do you know where I could go to find out about them? I'm a tourist. How should I know? I'm sorry. Try asking other people too. Excuse me. Yes? And his own tourist. Do you know anything about yokai? What are you even talking about? I'm doing research on yokai. In that case, ask Shimoneko. I don't think Shimoneko is a yokai. You're full of excuses. That's it. I'm leaving. Oh, Jikatsu. He storms off. What a strange guy. A store clerk from the souvenir shop comes over. What are you doing here? I'm doing research on yokai. In that case, they have a special exhibit at the Matsui History Museum. The store clerk went into the back of the souvenir shop. Finally, some useful information, but where's the Matsui History Museum? I've been there before, but I can't remember now. Hi? By the way, do you know where the Matsui History Museum is? Not really, but it shouldn't be too far from here. Oh, okay. Thank you. Guess I'll have to look it up on my own if I want more info. I wonder if it's in the guidebook. I'll try looking at the guidebook. The Matsui History Museum isn't too far from here. Oh, I'll buy some souvenirs. Look at the souvenirs. You're selling homemade strawberry jam and Shimoneko towels. I'll take these two, please. I buy some strawberry jam and a Shimoneko towel. For a large quantity of strawberry jam and a Shimoneko towel. I've come to the Matsui History Museum. The building is surrounded by a magnificent white wall, reminiscent of an ancient chief counselor's mansion. I look around a little ways away. There's a tall man wearing a cap. It's that man again. Is he following me? The man in the cap turns a corner and disappears. The main exhibition hall is like a chief counselor's stately mansion. There is a dry landscape garden of profound elegance, a beautiful Japanese-style room, and even a magnificent tea room. I should look at the exhibits. There's a corner where they sell souvenirs. Take a look around the special exhibit. There's a special exhibit called Goblin Up Goblin Lore. I've grown at the pun. There are panels explaining about different kinds of Japanese yokai. These exhibits seem to be the real deal. Take a look around it. Look around the displays. There isn't anything about Look around the inside of the museum. There are panels with info about the history of the Matsui clan, and exhibits with items to illustrate what life was like in a castle town. A middle-aged man approaches me. Are you in need of assistance? Who are you? My name is Yi Kunaki, and I'm something of an expert on yokai. I serve as a guide for this special exhibit. Do you know a lot about yokai? I've gathered knowledge of yokai from all over Japan. In that case, do you know anything about Furaribi? Of course. Could you please tell me? I'm the guide, of course, I will tell you. A Furabi is a yokai that appears as both a fire and a bird. Because it looks as if the bird is illuminating the bird, people tend to think that the bird is the master and the fire is the servant. But it's actually the reverse. So the fire is the master? It is said that this creature simply frightens those who see it and does not harm. I think intensely about Aya's classmates. They were frightened by a harmless creature, huh? I understand now. Anyway, if there's nothing else, I hope you enjoy the rest of the exhibit. Konaki walks off. I should look around the history museum a little more. They seem to have put a lot of effort into it. Look around the museum. There are a corner where it says, what the heck? Souvenirs. What the heck? I'll take a quick look. There are lots of interesting souvenirs. In the souvenir corner they have things like Azuki beans, Mashi oil, Norikabe wallpaper, Higuruma household accounting books, and Tsunakake Baba sand. All terrible yukai puns. Looks like this Tsunakake Baba sand is sesame seeds. If it's sesame seeds, I might have a use for it somewhere. Okay, I'll buy this. I'll buy this in a Baba sand and leave the Matsue History Museum. At least the Matsue History Museum, the man in the cap also exits the museum after me. He's still here. What does he want with me? I'll pick a street without too many people and see if he still follows me. I purposely came to a deserted street. I turned around and checked behind me. The man in the cap didn't follow me. When I turned to face forward again, the man in the cap is there. So he'd gone ahead of me, huh? The man in the cab approaches me. There's something shiny in his hands. That guy's holding something. I'd better run. I decide to make a break for it. If I run as fast as I can, the man in the cab won't be able to keep up with me. He looks like a slow runner. It looks like I'll be able to escape. I've circled the entire neighborhood. I keep glancing back at the man in the cab. I wonder if what he was holding was a knife. I can't afford to slow down right now. It looks like I got away. I emerge onto a big street. Look at the man in the cab who is still close behind. I guess he won't attack me when there are people around, at least. I emerge onto a boarding area with a pier. I've come to Matsue Horikawa Meeting Park. This is where you can board tour boats. There's a tour boat that looks sort of like a houseboat on the at the dock. The tour boat is stopped. The man in the cab wouldn't dare try something in front of the other passengers, would he? When I look around, there seems to be no sign of the man in the cab. Is he hiding? Oh well, now's my chance to get away. I board the tour boat. The low-roofed boat has tatami mats lining its interior. The skipper is an older woman, and she starts chatting with me with a friendly smile. You seem easy to talk to. Maybe I can hear something. Watch your head, okay? I remove my shoes and step up into the tatami room. I'll get you all around to Mode and tell you all about all the attractions in Matsue Castle and Matsue. I catch a glimpse of the man in the cab. Alright, anchors away. The skipper launches the boat. I wonder what happened. The man in the cab didn't come aboard. Young man, you look worn out. Cheer up. Thanks. Life is a tour boat. Don't rush. You'll enjoy it more if you relax and enjoy the ride. Now that is wisdom of the year. Hey now, don't you treat me like a senior citizen. I'm forever 17. She smiles naturally. I was worried that the man in the cab might be waiting to ambush me, but I look around. It looks like he's not here. Now I can relax a little and find out more about the bartender. I guess I'll try asking Four Eyes about the bartender. Let's see if Four Eyes is actually doing his job. When I arrive at the Civil Welfare Consulting Division, Four Eyes is having a staring contest with his computer monitor. Four Eyes, I want to ask you something. Four Eyes comes over. I have nothing further to say to you. This is the Civil Welfare Consulting Division, right? A resident is here to consult. Please hear me out. You're not a Matsui resident, though. Where's your proof of your residence? Tourists are like residents, aren't they? I don't want to speak with anyone. What's the matter? Because of you, I keep remembering all the things I want to forget. What's that got to do with me? If you actually need a consultation, please ask someone else. Four Eyes returns to his desk. I should try striking up a conversation again. Hey! Four Eyes won't budge from his desk. There's no getting near him. He leaves the city office. Four Eyes was gloomier than usual. I wonder if he's okay. Could it be my fault? No way. If Four Eyes won't help me, maybe I'll try Bitch next. At this time of the day, she might be at the theater company. I came to the Yosaki Children's Theater Company, but it looks like it's before practicing and nobody's here. I'll come back later. If Bitch isn't available either, I'll have to ask Shorty, but it's still only noon. I'm outside the Nakamura bar. They shouldn't be open at noon, but I wish I could tell what's going on inside. The door's unlocked. I peek into the bar. Hey, there's someone inside. I step inside the bar. When I step into the bar, the owner is there. We don't open until night. Do you remember me? Oh yeah, we met here before. What are you doing here at this hour? I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop by. Looks like it's been kept really clean. Guess Nosa has been doing a proper job. He's been through a lot, despite being so young. Something happened to Nosa? Been through a lot. Ja, der ist auch der mit der Kappe, da bin ich mit 100% sicher. If he's the owner, he might know something else about Nosu. Did something happen? His family ran a famous construction company in Matsue called Noso Ichi Construction. So he's from a wealthy family. I hear he used to live in a lap of luxury. Oh yeah? But his life changed in the summer of his third year of high school. The authorities found out Noso Ichi Construction had been illegally cutting corners. His father was arrested and the company went bankrupt. He was plunged into poverty overnight. But none of it was his fault, right? Yeah, but the public didn't see it that way. Well, that's enough chatter from me. I'll come back later for a drink. I leave the bar. I think about Shorty. I'm pretty sure Shorty is the bartender, but was he that short? I'll try going to ask Bitch one more time. Okay. I wonder if practice has begun by now. The children are practicing. The children are practicing, but bitch isn't here. The children are here. Does that mean bitches at waterworks? I arrived at waterworks. I stepped inside. I'll try asking the manager. Excuse me. May I help you? Is Riku Sasaki here? She's in the back. When I try to head for a seat at the back, bitch comes over. I'm not talking to you anymore. Come on, quit saying that and tell me about the bartender at the Nakamura bar. No. Shorty's the bartender, isn't he? If you follow me around anymore, I'll report you to the police as a stalker. There's no way. Stay away from me, got it? Bitch says forcefully and returns to her seat by the other mothers. Why won't anyone tell me? Sorry for not ordering anything. I'll come back for a coffee next time. It's not that, just now. Were you talking about Noso of Noso Ichi construction? Do you know something? I don't know if you'd call it knowing something, but it's about the big scandal. Did the son of Noso Ichi construction frequent this place too? He was a notorious prodigal son. How was he once his father was arrested? I haven't seen him recently, but I heard he's living humbly with his mother. He lives alone with his mother, huh? How tall was he? He was pretty short. And it seemed he doesn't like water. You mean he doesn't like drinking water? No, I mean he can't swim. I heard when he was a child he fell from a boat and nearly drowned. He couldn't stand being on a boat after that. Guck mal Leute, ich habe nochmal einen Beweis, dass der Barkeeper der mit der Mütze ist, deswegen ist er nicht mit aufs Boot gekommen. The man who was following me didn't get on the tour boat. Could he have been Shorty? Except he was pretty tall. Thanks. Yeah? Has the son of Noso Ichi Construction returned to Matsue? He's a bartender in Nakamura's. Why do you ask? My friend had their house done by Noso Ichi Construction and had a terrible experience. I see. It's my friend, but Noso's father was the one at fault. The son didn't have anything to do with it. Please at least understand that. At least waterworks. One crime can make a lot of people unhappy. I guess it looks like Shorty was notorious around here. Okay, gut, wir zeigen machen wir hier im nächsten Part weiter bei Root Letter und ciao.